The classroom has become a crime scene, a place that is expected to be a sanctuary where dreams are taught to walk.
Oyedoku, MO is my name. I'm a teacher at the community high school, Aurora.
That is Mr. Michael Oyedogu, one of the teachers that was kidnapped alongside two others in a community high school in Oyo State. Reports have it that this man, Mr. Michael Oyedogu, have been beheaded by these kidnappers to send a message to the government to do what they want.
The blood we are sharing, there is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh. There is God, oh.
When the incessant kidnappings in the north persisted, it was not treated with equal energy and fought with radicality. It was taken with kids' gloves and even politicized. In 2014, Chibok buried over 276 girls. 2018, Dachi, about 110 girls. How about the 344 boys in Katsina, Kankara to be precise? Over 1,500 students are taken away from their own citadel of learning.
Shay, help us, oh. Help us.
So the answer is C, right?
Over the past
Yes,
few years,
the teacher explained
thousands of students had been abducted from the schools with no just cause. And this continued until it spread to other parts of the country like a cancer. Now in Oyo State, taking a more gruesome dimension. Who tortures babies in such a manner, physically, emotionally, and mentally? Now, about 40
Among
students
them 39
abducted.
children. The youngest
Imagine
just
little
2
Christian
years old.
Akombi of 2 years, Sikiri Salami of 3 years, all in the forest. Innocent for what they know nothing about. Mr. Michael Oyedoku, the decapitated teacher, a man resilient. His crime? He chose to be a reformer, a teacher. But the loud silence on the part of our leaders is quite appalling. The classroom has become a crime scene, a place that is expected to be a sanctuary where dreams are taught to walk. A place where tomorrow is born. But what happens when tomorrow is kidnapped? In a matter of moments, laughter became silence, hope became uncertainty, and education became a battlefield. Families waited, phones remained silent, prayers grew louder. Somewhere in the darkness, children who should be memorizing equations and rhymes were instead memorizing fear. Children who should be discussing their future suddenly fighting to hold on to the present. Fear spread through the nation like wildfire racing through dry grass. And then came the news that shattered hearts across the country. A teacher, an educator, a guide, a man whose weapon was knowledge, whose battlefield was the classroom, whose mission was to illuminate minds, was taken from the very profession that sought to build lives. Nigeria today feels like a ship navigating a violent storm. The children are the passengers, the teachers are the compass, and every kidnapping tears another hole into the vessel. The question is no longer who is next. The question is, how many more warnings must we receive before we act? Yet, even in the deepest night, hope remains stubborn. Hope refuses to surrender. Hope whispers that every child deserves to return home. Hope reminds us that fear must never become normal. Every child deserves safety. Every teacher deserves protection. And every classroom deserves peace. Because when a child cannot learn, a nation cannot grow. When a classroom becomes a crime scene, the future itself becomes the victim. May God never allow Nigeria to happen to us. We will stand strong and we will build this nation. I am a teacher. and I deserve better.
What are we saying? Free our children now. Free Nigerian children now. Free Nigerian children now. Save our schools now. Save our schools now.